Hello everybody, welcome back to part 18 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So, in the last episode we entered the Earth Temple, which is this temple, and we got a few things along the way. Actually, let's go here. So we got the dungeon map and we beat the mini-boss and got the bomb bag, which is the dungeon item for this, dungeon. And yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and, just continue on, I guess. Not really much more that needs to be said. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop down here, because there's some treasure and some digging spots. Which means possibly rupees, which we are finding in this grass, which is very nice. Aw, shucks. I don't know why sometimes getting that vertical spin attack, I don't know, maybe I might be going slightly more horizontal than, or vertical than horizontal. Yeah, let's go ahead and look. And we got a bluebird feather. Very few small birds possess this sky blue plumage, making these feathers extremely rare. Nice. So we actually got a bluebird feather before we got a bird feather. And sorry about if you heard that vibration, which you probably did. That was just my phone. I got a text. Let's pick up some rupees. Alright, let's go in here. Elden ore, nice. A lot of it. And some rupees. 21 rupees, not bad. So yeah, I think it was pretty well worth it to come here. Also, there's this thing that we need to press, which I honestly forgot about. Which is good that I noticed it, because otherwise we would be here a while. And that's gonna lift that up. And because I'm a greedy guy, at least in video games. Oh, are you kidding me? It disappeared right before I got it. And no, I'm pretty sure I didn't cancel it too early, but I don't know, maybe I did, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. But, man, literally like one more second, one more like frame even, I might have been able to get it. So the map says that the breakable wall is over here, where this X is. And we're gonna need to do that because normally we won't be able to get to this other side because we need to get to the like switch thing, but these things are blocking the way. So we need to use some bombs and blow up that hole where the crack is. And it's getting slightly bigger, so we need another. There we go, so 2 bombs does the trick. And yeah. Alright, so there's this thing spewing out lava. Don't touch that, otherwise it will knock you off your rolly ball thing. It's okay if it hits the ball, but done, as long as it doesn't hit you. And let's kind of go here. This kind of serves as like a little bit of a checkpoint, because this will be where we respawn when we fall off, or if we fall off. Hopefully we don't fall off. And we can get some more bombs here, which is good. This is where we refill. And, yeah, honestly, like that gear shop in Skyloft that sells bombs, I don't know why you'd ever want to buy the bombs from there, because, you know, it's like, you can literally just get infinite bombs for free just by kind of waiting a few seconds. And they usually come in bunches of 2 or 3. I mean, even if they come in a bunch of 1, you can still get infinite bombs, it's just that it takes a little bit longer. And you'll always find bomb flowers where bombs are needed, so, you know, you never have to worry about not having enough bombs, or not having any bombs. So yeah, don't waste your rupees, man. If you that's a waste of rupees. Speaking of wasting rupees, anyway, but yeah, you'll always have bomb flowers where you need them. So yeah, now we're gonna need to take this to the other side. But good thing we see another crack in the wall here, so it looks like a dead end, but not for long. And that's quite a big hole considering how small the crack was compared to it. But it's good because it means now we can go through here. That's how we're gonna have to just spin attack to get that out. Anyway, I hate these things. Just die, you like weird fire spewing frog thing. Alright, so we got another one of these things, and now we're on the other side, which is good. Oh, I saw you try to snipe me off of this thing. Not cool, dude. And I guess you guys can't actually knock me off, so I'm not too worried. But you can still do damage, so that's not good. Now let's hit this way so that the rupee goes that way. And nothing, so let's go ahead and go back on our transportation device here. And, actually... is there like another pathway that we needed to go to? Oh, nope. Okay, we simply just need to use the good old beetle. So first we need to cut the rope on this end. Somehow, despite the fact that it's a horizontal rope, the beetle will still be able to cut it. And I like how cutting one rope kind of just slightly raises the gate. But then you cut the other rope and all of a sudden it just totally raises the gate by like a ton. Like, you'd think they should do the same amount, but no. Anyway, we just kind of loop around the back and cut this rope here, and we're good. Nice. Oh shoot, I thought I was on the rolling ball thing. I don't know why I forgot that. Heck, I actually don't know why I got off of it. It's not like Link's gonna fall off if you don't, if you use the beetle while on it. Let's go ahead and put here. I probably should save the bombs. Let's go ahead and he's gonna dive in. There we go. We can barely reach him. I can get the heart, but I'll just kill these guys and maybe they'll drop a heart. You know what? Just attack me. There we go. I couldn't. Dude, that should have been 3 hits. What the heck? And he didn't even flinch. Dang. I guess these guys have some invincibility frames. Like, I couldn't harm him at all. Hey, let's save here. Yeah. It was definitely more than 3 hits. That was like 4 or 5 hits to kill him, but I don't know, maybe I just had some bad timing. Anyway, fortunately, this one actually turns off every now and then, so we just have to wait for it. And there we go. We just have to hurry on through and hopefully not get barfed on with lava. And here is pretty simple. Just don't fall off, which is actually a lot easier than it looks like. I know it looks pretty narrow and intimidating, but in reality, it's pretty simple. Like, yeah, as long as like the middle of the ball is on the lava, you're not gonna fall, so don't worry about that. But I am worried about how I'm losing those rupees and monster claws. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. That is the way things go around here. So come on, attack me. I thought for a second I mistimed it, but it looks like it worked. Anyway. You know what? Screw it. I'm using bombs. I don't feel like charging up 2 Skyward strikes. It just takes too long. Dig. There. Dig. Heart, 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 heart. That's a lot of hearts. That's 5 hearts. Normally only get like 3. You got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Nice. Except for Link, the Faces of Evil, they aren't worth 20 rupees in that game. For some reason, they're worth 1, and the green ones are worth 5, which makes 0 sense. But yeah, I mean, when has Link, the Faces of Evil ever been consistent with actual Zelda lore? You couldn't even get the shape of the Triforce right. They're all like, well, let's use our creative freedom and make the Triforce of Wisdom a blue pyramid instead of, you know, just a golden triangle like it's always been, even in the original game. Whatever. The Philips CDI games were terrible. Frankly, it's just best that they're forgotten. Anyway, let's go on through. It looks like we're getting we're some progress in, and we're still in the beginning of the video, so we can keep going. Amber relic, let's get that. And 2 dig spots. Okay. Nothing, but maybe this one will have some more than just... Okay, well 3 rupees is good. Oh wait, there's one more. Nothing. Okay, 3 rupees is fine, I guess. So if I remember correctly, this is gonna... yeah, it's gonna drop rocks on us. And I don't know how the heck I messed that up. Anyway, more rocks, so let's go through here. And then the next rocks are gonna roll by, and it would be normally impossible to roll through them. Or not, I guess. Get onto the thing. But yeah, we can dodge them by just going to that little, like, hole or area, that little safety zone. Anyway, kind of the same deal here. Like, we come up here, but you'll see that the safety area is closed off by rocks, so we're gonna have to go here for safety. Just watch them splash in the lava. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but like scientifically speaking, Link should not be remotely alive right now. Being this close to lava, you would die. Like, you know how like those you always see, like, you hear stuff like about how like ancient tribes and stuff used to sacrifice people by throwing them in volcanoes. Well, yeah, that was still a pretty vicious death, but it's not like they would die from touching the lava. They would die well before touching the lava. It's so hot that their lungs literally burn up, and by the time they're even close to the lava, they burn up to a crisp. And then, actually, I'm getting a little bit too graphic. Maybe I shouldn't explain it too thoroughly, but, by the way, this nice little patch lets you know where to throw your bomb, which is very nice of Nintendo to include in their game. But, they've showed, like, also that, lava's really dense. I mean, remember that it is molten rock. Where did I get this from? Vsauce, of course it's Vsauce. I don't know why, I forgot who it was. Yeah, he was all, like, saying how if you actually touch the lava, it will take, you won't sink into it like water. It actually is pretty hard to get into. So your body will be on the surface for a while, and then it'll kind of slowly like blow up and stuff like that, which is kind of gruesome to think about, and it'll combust. But yeah. Ooh, lava spewing out, and there's a door on the other side. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll stop describing how people get blown up from volcanoes. It's probably not the best thing to be talking about on YouTube's new family-friendly format, which is very awkward for us content creators, if you call me a content creator, but I guess I am creating content. But yeah, like, now you can't be too kid-friendly, otherwise the FTC will get angry at you and say, hey, don't monetize this, so then you don't make it kid-friendly, but then you can't make it too unfamily-friendly, because then YouTube will say, hey, that's not monetizer-friendly. So you're gonna have to like not. The music stopped. But yeah, so you have to find this weird middle ground. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this key. So yeah, the music stopped. Obviously, something's gonna happen. We got the dragon sculpture. It is a carving of a coiled dragon made out of dazzling gold. Now we're gonna have to get out of here, Indiana Jones style. So like right around here. Yep, the dragon's gonna open its mouth and out comes a rock. Normally I like to have the camera pointed at the rock, but honestly, well, that was a bad idea. Or maybe I could have just gone to the left. But I guess this worked. Anyway, the rock goes in there, and it clogs up the hole. And yeah. And then now this dragon's like, this is a good rock, actually. I'll just swallow it. So, yeah. Anyway, now we got the key, which was literally right next to the area we needed it to be in. Let's kind of just fiddle around with this. So not that angle. And not quite that angle, but maybe this angle. Nope. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, like this. Oh, well, I guess that was close enough. The game's like, ah, screw it. He's almost got it. Might as well just let him have it. I like how these sacred carvings are just, they're so intricately designed, and then they're just destroyed once they actually fulfill their use. And then they can never lock this up again unless they, like, reseal, like, the room and make a new carving. But obviously they're not going to do that. 15 minutes. So this is going to be a longer episode, I tell you. We're going to have to beat the boss, so it might be one of those 35-minute videos. But I don't mind. Ooh. Heart. And that's where the rock went when it was swallowed up by the dragon. Somehow it has enough momentum to keep going through the tube. I still kind of see it. Oh, alright, what's up, Fee? Master, I detect Zelda's aura in the surrounding area. I detect especially strong reaction from this chain. I calculate the probability Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%. I surmise Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue with all possible speed. Alright, let's continue. We got full health and full bombs. And we're gonna go up ahead and we're gonna meet a familiar face. There's our familiar laughter. Oh, it's you. Let me see. No, that's not it. Oh, this is so very embarrassing, but I seem to be at a loss for your name. Not that it matters, really. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling a bit frustrated right now. I just need someone to vent to. I heard my underlings had finally captured the Spirit Maiden, so of course I rushed over here. What can I say? I was excited. Flustered even. But what did I find when I arrived? That agent of the goddess. She had me once again. You see, what I'm trying to say is... that goddess-serving dog escaped with the girl. I must have that Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master. I must have her. I got a little carried away there, didn't I? I don't deal well with complications to plans I've laid out so carefully. It's a character flaw of mine. But something good can still come from this day. I have all this bottled-up anger smoldering inside me, and now I can release it. There's someone special I'd like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is a great stress reliever. It won't take more than a few moments with my friend before you've charred to a satisfying crisp. And let me tell you, that will put a spring into my step. What a vicious guy. Well, so now I think about it, he never did tell us how to... We never did tell him our name. Anyway, so it turns out that that rock that was trying to crush us was the boss the whole time. Ew. Pyroclastic Fiend, Skyward. So Skyward is actually pretty simple. So he's gonna chase after us. Maybe that's why he was able to keep all that momentum, because he's actually a living thing. Anyway, once he's stopped being on fire, you just throw a bomb at him, or crack his shell a bit, or make him roll back, throw a bomb in, and then hit his eye. Anyway, he's gonna try to run on top of us, I think? No, he's still gonna run there. Whoa, whoa, you're way faster. So let's just drop the bomb. There we go. So I've seen that I've had more success throwing the bomb than rolling it. So I would highly recommend that. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Ah! Oh, well, he seems pretty tame about it. He just kind of lets me get back up. What a nice boss. Here, Skyward. Anyway. I guess this is supposed to be reminiscent of King Dodongo from Ocarina of Time. Alright. Now, don't worry if you run out of bombs here. Oh, he's actually going to roll up, or rock over us this time. There's actually bomb flowers on top. So what you want to do is get to the side. He's going to try to hit us. Then you fake him out and roll to the other side. Or I guess he didn't try that, interestingly enough. Anyway, if you miss the bomb throw, he'll throw a giant fireball. Oh, he's going to... But, we're almost done. Yeah, if he shoots the fireball, the only way to escape it is to get to the very top, and then you'll be able to move out to the side because it covers the whole area here. So let's throw it again. Nice try, Kirby. So we almost took out all the rock from him. Oh, and he's dead. So as you can see, not a very difficult boss at all. Honestly, his design reminds me of like a Mario Sunshine enemy. And shrivels up and blows up. Neat. And we get a heart container. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. I kind of like that Smash Bros. Is using this heart container design now. You got a heart container. Your life has increased by 1 and also is now fully replenished. Neat. So honestly, that took a lot less time than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute fight, but it turned out to be like, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. I actually didn't keep track of the time. But yeah, and how convenient. There is a whole bunch of bombs and hearts up here, so yeah, this is where you go if you need to get replenished. And yeah, then when he shoots that fireball, this little like corner, or the one on the other side, is like the only space that's safe from it. Otherwise, you're just going to have to take some damage. And it's pretty quick too, so unless you're at the top, you're probably not going to escape. But anyway, let's go ahead and leave. It's surprising that Gurhim didn't try to go through this door already. Or try to get to Zelda. But yeah, cutscene time. Nice. So this is how Zelda gets around. Link! Oh, denied. You cannot go to him, Your Grace. Remember what we discussed. Restrain yourself. Focus on the task at hand. Huh? What's up? I have to go. I'm sorry, Link. Dang. Ooh, that's some heavy stink eye. It took you far too long to get here. Looking at you, I feel the goddess is mistaken in her choice of agents. If this failure is any indication, you have no hope of defending her grace from those who seek to assail her. Do my words anger you, boy? Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would already have fallen into the hands of the enemy. I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but you're pretty... Dang. The truth of it is, you were too late. You were late, and you failed to protect her. I sent Zelda ahead to learn more of the fate in which she is destined to play a part. Listen well, Chosen One. If you wish to be of help to her grace, you must summon a shred of courage and face the trials laid out before you. Only when you've conquered the trials will you be of use to Zelda. No sooner. Am I understood? Hey, we're just getting scolded. Gee, sorry. Insert excuse me, princess. Well, I guess this is excuse me, Impa. Dang, look, you hurt his feelings. I mean, we couldn't have been much faster. We did try. But I guess she does have a point. Zelda would be dead if she didn't show up. But yeah, I guess it's our turn to do our part. And that is to use a heavenly divine light to smack a piece of metal that's floating around. Alright. Sophie's gonna give us another one of those dancing messages. Alright, let's see what it is. An ice skate on water. Again. Master, I have a message. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds has passed through the earth spring to make her way to a fated place. The parched desert of Lanayru. That is where the chosen one will pass through the gate of time into a distant world. Cool. That's it, I guess. You got the Amber Tablet. This weathered surface of heavy stone feels very old. Ugh. I've read this twice before already and I still can't get it right. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. There we go. Never gonna have to read that again though, so... Oh dang, I thought he was about to start crying. Oh no, he's just squinting. See there, he feels better now. Because he knows she's safe. And now she's gonna come right back out, even though she went back into the sword. There you go, see? Told you. Master Link, it appears Zelda has cleansed herself in the waters of this fountain. So basically, she took a bath. Or got baptized, I guess. Based on the information from the message I just imparted, I project she is traveling to a region known as Lanayru. Or is it Lanayru? I don't know, I'll probably flip-flop between them anyway. If you transport this tablet back to the statue in Skyloft, a new column of light will appear that will allow you to travel to the Lanayru region. I suggest you return at once to Skyloft, and then set out for the Lanayru region. Okay. I've always said Lanayru before, but I've heard many people say Lanayru, so I'm probably going to say Lanayru. And I know they said it in Breath of the Wild, like the Lanayru Mountain or something like that, but for the life of me, I just can't remember how it was pronounced. But yeah, I guess that makes for a good stopping point. I thought it was going to be a 35-minute episode, but it's only like 29 minutes. Well, it's 28 right now, but it's going to be 29 by the time I finish this outro that I don't know how to do. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go up and... go up to Skyloft. We probably might not make it to Lanayru Desert, but we'll get there eventually. But for now, we beat another temple, so nice. And we got some rupees in the process. Ugh. I'm having all these mental blocks, or not, I don't know what they're called. But yeah, I don't know, I keep messing up. I'm not getting enough sleep. I got like 5 hours of sleep today as well. So I don't know, maybe I should work on that. Maybe I shouldn't stay up at like 4 o'clock in the morning playing video games. Maybe I should go to sleep. But anyway, it's not 4 o'clock right now. It's 7 p.m. or 8 o'clock p.m. So maybe I should be going to bed in like 2 hours, but screw that. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. And until then, guys, I will see you later.